in SAP FICO as well as S4 HANA. It's a simple finance for our course. Both we will consider, and both the ways we'll try to cover. What is SAP and what is S4 HANA, then FICO as well as simple finance. Both will try to cover. Okay, please go with this one. Hope this disclaimer is clear for everyone.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah. And for today agenda, as I said, we are going to discuss about SAP, then S4 HANA, how the S4 HANA architecture, then we'll try to cover, like up to here, and I'll take you through GUI, how to go with the GUI, not exactly login, logout, but yeah, a few reports, how it gets generated, what we will be doing to get those generated. Just we'll try to, just look into the system as well. Okay, we'll try how much we can cover, but mostly we'll try to cover SAP as well as difference between SAP, how it got developed as for HANA, then FICO, and simple finance mostly. Okay, the other areas. Now, what do you think? Why there is a need for SAP? Why there is a need for SAP? Why can't we go for other softwares?
I think it is a one-stop tool, where you can access, you can go to everything, So you can consider HCM, you can consider MM, you can consider plant maintenance, everything will be coming under that. And even the treasury module is there. So I think total integrated system, I can say, instead of going into so many other small software and again getting into the what you call integrating with some other software. This is what my view.
Very good. Well said. It's a well said, right? So you use the term integration, right? Integrated. All the integrated modules. So what is the use of this integration?
I think it is, the live data is following for every module, and the people who are sitting in the reporting, I don't think they have to wait for anyone, So this is what I think the advantage of this.
Right, exactly. Well said. So here, what is the need for SAP? Before SAP, right? Before SAP also, we were following or we were using different tools. We have a different tools for accounting. Like for example, we have Tally, right? We have Focus, we have Sage, we have Peachtree, we have QuickBooks, we have Microsoft Dynamics, we have Oracle Financials, right? And mostly own developed softwares. Own developed softwares according to the business requirements. We used to get developed softwares which suits our business, and then we used to do the accounting. We used to do the accounting, right? But these softwares never used to support end-to-end area. As well said here, these are integrated. SAP has got developed with the integrated modules, right? We have HCM, we have MM, we have a plant maintenance, right? Now these are integrated. As said here, the details, we no need to wait for anyone to get the data. Being a FICO guy, I can go to HCM related data. If something needs to be paid, we can happily pay. I no need to go to HR. I no need to go to management, check how much we need to pay to whom, what, why, nothing. I can simply, as a FI team, we can pay simply. Right? So this is integrated modules. Before that, what we used to do, we used to have a Tally, Focus, Sage. These used to support region wise or any country specific wise, like for example, India, right? Sage will be European countries, will be using Peachtree, QuickBooks, Saudi, and all will used to be used, right? Microsoft Dynamics, Oracle Financial, US, UK, or own developed software. I can say mostly we used to use own developed software, which supports us end to end, at least not at least end to end, but few of as per the business requirement. Now what happened? SAP got developed with a lot of fully integrated modules. Now, be it a, as said, right? Be it a men, machinery, right? Be it a man, machinery, money, material. All can be managed at a one area. All this can be managed at one area. No need to depend upon different softwares or own developed softwares. And not only that, be it any country, any region, any taxes, any currency. Simply, it's a global software. It's a global software. Being in a one SAP server, we can meet all the business requirements. All the business requirements, like not only accounting. Before SAP, what used to happen before SAP? There was a lot much of dependency. Inventory management, purchase order, sales distribution. There was no software, right? End to end. So what they used to do? They used to either update in a Excel, register, inventory management, and from there the data used to reach to the accounting team. Funds, cash management used to reach to accounting team. So from here to here, transfer of data, what used to happen? The data used to, there is a chances of duplicate or miss of data or inaccurate data, delay in sending the data. Right? What the accounting team used to do, they used to break their heads. They used to spend a lot of time, lot of energy. Right? And not only that, because it's supporting entire global software, right? Irrespective of any country, any taxes, any currency, any reportings also. Like for example, we have IFRS, right? International Financial Reporting Standards, GAAP, GAAP, generally accepted accounting principle, US GAAP, be it any reporting to the government. Happily, we can do being in a one software. Now, it can be GST. When it comes to tax, it can be GST, it can be sales tax, it can be VAT, anything, be it anything. No need to worry. Being in a one software, we can happily post. Able to follow the flow? Now, so that's a need for SAP over here, right? So, and before going to brief history, okay, let us say what is SAP for full form. First of all, okay, we are discussing this is a global software. We have a number of opportunities. It's an integrated software, right? So because it's a integrated and it's a global software, opportunities also we are having now globally, and that too, we have here 20 plus modules. When they develop with the 20 plus modules. So obviously opportunities will be more because this is the only software which is option 1 SAP, option 2 SAP, option 3 also SAP, option 4 also SAP. None other software is competing SAP. Right? So obviously growth and opportunities will be more, packages will be more. And learning also, it will be like, you know, satisfactory kind of, we will go on learn, so we'll not even get a bore of to run out of this particular area of work. Okay, now Now let us know little more about SAP. So what is first of all SAP? What is SAP? Anyone?
It is a system, application, and a product, I believe.
Data processing.
Anyone needs to answer? Right. So SAP is name of the company, developed by ERP team, and it stands for System, Applications, and Products in Data Processing. In data processing, it's a complete product. It's a complete product in data processing. So what kind of data it will process? What kind of data it will process?
Day-to-day conditions.
Day-to-day, very good. Day-to-day data, right? Of any, as we said, of any business requirement or any enterprise requirement. Now, as we discussed, day-to-day data along with we can manage all this at a one place. Enterprise data or business data or any company's data, organization data can be processed. Right? Right. So who developed this one? Who developed this one? SAP or S4HANA? Both.
Who developed means which company?
Which team developed? Yeah. Which team developed this?
German, I think it is, right?
Ah, right. It's a German. So here this got developed by our ERP team. Like Tally Focus also got developed by ERP team. Okay, we have this one Oracle Financials also developed. Okay, other so many softwares like SQL, MySQL, Oracle, all these got developed by this team only, ERP team. But as per SAP, SAP got developed by ex-employees of IBM. 5 ex-employees of IBM, 5 members. As a part of this ERP team, they started developing SAP product. Okay, and it's a Wolford City, which is a German company. Okay, so this team got developed. What does ERP stands for? It stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. Okay, so how they develop? When they develop same like it's integrated. What is integration? Link between Kirti. It's a link between module to module. We no need to worry. No, I no need to. If I need to know like how much sales we have done for today, or how much payments we have made, okay, or how much receipts we have received, I no need to call to the team, get the data from a different department. Simply, I can go to the system, I can display the reports, I can come to know. I no need no dependency now. No dependency because they develop this ERP products, ERP, this particular SAP, they developed in such a way that data can be or data flow among all the modules. Data can share with each other module. Or data can talk. Data can talk means they'll not open their mouth and talk, but yeah, it's a the data is sharing, right? When I display the report, it's giving me the result, right? So that means we can, because the data is flowing among all the modules, we can share within the team or within the modules, and yeah, we can display the data. Okay, as a part of their development, they develop 20 plus modules, which is a core FI part. FI stands for? FI stands for?
Finance.
Finance, right? So CO, controlling we have. Very good. Controlling. HCM we have. MM we have. Human capital management.
SD.
We have. Which one? SD is commercial.
Yeah.
That is SD, right? Commercial sales and distribution. We have PS project system. We have ABAP. We have security. We have a GRC. We have a basis. Plus modules got developed. It's see how it got developed. And you know, like when they started developing in the 1972s, and the release in the market in the mid of 2006. They released in the market. Since then, actually 2006 is the official release we can say, but before that also it was suiting like business suits, small scale industries, government industries. They started using it, but yeah, on the ground level, officially in the 2000 mid they released in the market. Since then till now,
They are master.
and yeah, simple, right? None other competitor software got released. Right, they beat the Oracle financials also, because here this is a system application product, guys. This is a system application app and products in data processing. So it's a normal application like Amazon. It will simply show in an English language, right? And it's a complete product. Like if I am doing an Indian country, right? Indian taxes are already created. Indian currency is created. Just we need to pick the things accordingly and configure for our company. If it is like US already, US taxes, okay, US accounting principles, everything is there in the system, SAP. Just we need to pick the things accordingly and do the setup in the system. And it's a normal app, no need of coding, no need of logic, no need of syntaxes, no need of programming language. Simple. The Excel, the way we are going, in the same way I can go. Okay, so it's about a little bit about SAP, and this link you can see, right? This link says, yeah, it's integrated. Now, who will integrate these modules? One with another link up is there, right? Chain module. So who will link up these modules? FI will be core, guys. FI consultant will do that. FI consultant will do that. Now for you, Kirti, maybe you may not be knowing what is consultant and what is end user. In short, if I have to say, end user who performs day-to-day activities. Okay. To perform these activities, whatever the configuration is done at the back end, the term is called as a consultant. Day-to-day, then end user. Okay. Who configures all these things? That is consultant role. Okay. As a part of our training, we will be discussing clearly what is a consultant's role and what is a day-to-day processing end user role, both as a part of training. Okay, what we will do is we will take any kind of like a project, which is like by assuming that we are doing, you know, like a real configuration for as a consultant. We will start from scratch of creation of a company. Then we will post the end user day-to-day activities. Both will do. Till reporting we'll try to cover. That means we will act as a consultant. We will do the configuration. Then we'll post the transaction. Right, and we will do the reporting part, means company creation scratch to our financial statement extracts will do.
This is how many days course?
Yeah, this is this takes 2+ months. Okay, 2+ months, 45 hours, 40 to 45 hours. Yeah, happily it will go more than that, but yeah, on an average we can. Okay, and
So today is the basic, you are just explaining what is these things and what is this course about?
yeah, we will just try to understand SAP. Then our course content I'll try to share with you. Okay, what we are going to learn. Then we will go to the system, how the system acts, what is the configuration part we'll be doing. I'll try to show when we are discussing the content. Fair enough?
Yeah, fair. So
Right,
this is
so
payable, right? This is a paid course, I believe. No, free course.
which one? You can talk to Atiti on that.
Okay.
Okay, that is
Okay,
you
okay.
can talk to. Yeah.
So you are just briefing today, that's it, right?
Yeah, today, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so just a basic knowledge what we are going to get trained and what is all about SAP and S4HANA, how it got developed. Okay.
So this 40 hours is enough, Abida?
40 to
Such a
45
big,
hours.
such a big, vast modules, or you are just taking only FICO?
FICO, only FICO.
Okay.
Okay, right. So ERP got developed in this way, right? So it, as we discussed, this SAP consists a lot of fully integrated modules, right? The finance we have, controlling we have, material we have, sales we have. We will try to cover only FICO part.
Yeah, okay.
Right? We are here for FICO part. So, but because we are knowing about SAP and S4HANA, that's what we try to quote over here.
Okay.
Right? Finance and the controlling part. Right? And what is the major difference between SAP and SAP S4HANA is here. SAP what it got like a version after version, layer after layer, it's going on developing itself, right?
Yeah.
So they are releasing in the market every year, they are releasing the new version in the market. As a part of their development, SAP got released 4.7, right? 5 version, then ECC 6 version. The next version, when they released, they changed their name because there was a huge at the technology level. There was a in progress. Like for example, earlier in SAP, we don't have our own software to store the data. Okay, we don't have our own software to store the data. Then what the team has done is SAP team, they used to use database softwares to store the data. We used to use database softwares here. And because we are using outside database softwares, we used to pay them huge rents. Okay, so it's a part of development, but they did not stop their themselves developing the software. So the part of development, what they have come up with a SAP S4HANA. Why we should know as a FICO team is because we should understand, right, how the technology, how the software is a backend, right? So that's where SAP S4HANA got developed with in-memory concept here. Getting my point, right? In memory means now we have our own software. They develop our own software, means our own software in sense, I mean to say SAP own software. Okay, and they named it as, this own software named it as HANA database. Okay, so instead of version after version changes, ECC 6, then they have released in the market SAP S4HANA. And there also they did not stop themselves. They are going on releasing the new versions, 1509, 1609. In detail again we can discuss. Okay, 1709. All this is for just your idea purpose. 1809, 1909, 2021, 2000, 2022, so on. We have now. Latest is a 2022 version we have. Okay, now this is at the level of SAP and SAP S4HANA. Okay, now when we come to our part of content, right? Now, if you see here what it says, SAP remains the same. There is nothing, like kind of tally we have. Tally 7 version we had, 7.2 we had, 10 we had, now tally prime. It's the same way. SAP has more efficient way. It has come up with the more efficient way as a SAP S4HANA. More efficient way, and it has changed its name to SAP S4HANA. Clear about this one, SAP and SAP S4HANA?
Yes.
Okay, anyone wants to know anything till here, guys? Right. So if you see, we started, SAP started in 1972. Okay, and the real-time structure R3 we used to say, which is a 3-tier client server. Here you can see year after year. 1972 R1, 1979 R2 mainframe, client server is R3. It's a development. Okay, World Wide Web, my SAP. Now you may say, Abida, whatever I worked for 2 years, 3 years, or 1 year, but I don't know what is this. Yes, because it's an architecture, how it got developed. It's not necessary to everyone like kind of known about it, but still, yeah, having a knowledge, this is a development. Having a knowledge is good thing, like memory computing, SAP S4HANA, BW powered by SAP S4HANA, business suite. In 2014, simple finance powered by SAP S4HANA. Now, SAP S4HANA in 2015, they got released in the market. New version. That's a new version we can say, but it's with a more efficient way to work. Okay, and if you see the architecture, right? Let me take you through the architecture. At the software level, we are not talking about any FICO or simple finance course, nothing we are talking, right? So we are just talking about the architecture level. The architecture level, earlier the database used to be this much big size. Now what the team has done, tech team has done, means development team, not tech team, I mean to say development team has done, they have bought it to, like, see how it got very small size. Means we can store a large number of data comparatively to the old database in a less space. We need only this much of space now. Earlier database, this is a traditional database, old system. This is a new system architecture. Just to make you, like, easy understanding. ECC suite, SAP ECC business suite for SAP HANA, business suite for SAP HANA. This is the database, HANA database. Now you can see like a folder. We know all of us know folder, right? If you have a huge data in the folder and if you want to send it to someone, what we'll be doing? We'll be compressing it, zip folder. In the same way, what they have done is at the software level, at the development level, right? They have compressed it. They have compressed it. The technology now is being more efficient form in front of us with the more flexible features. More flexible features. That is because of this HANA database. Because of this HANA database, it's a possible. Okay, so earlier we used to have this much of objects. Now we have very less objects. Now I know it's very tough for you to understand in the initial way, but yeah, this is object. Earlier we used to hold on in a ERP system. Technology used to remain this way, but now because of S4HANA, this objects has been come to 18 plus 17. That's it, percentage. Technology remains the same. So this is about the development. Shall we go to the content of our course? What
Yes.
we are going to train here, right? So what we are going to train here? Here we are going to train FICO part. Okay, which is called as here simple finance course in S4HANA. Okay, what they have done is they have bought FI plus CO together. That's a simple finance, FICO. Now, when we are going with these sessions, S4HANA sessions, what I'll do is, whatever the difference between SAP and S4HANA, both I'll open this screen as well as this screen and I'll try to show the differences when we are learning. Okay, now let us go to the content. Just give me a moment. Can everyone see my screen?
Yeah.
It's a word I'm
Yes.
sharing. Thank you for confirmation. Right. So I hope the font and visible page size is fine for you, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So what we'll try to cover as a SAP FICO and S4HANA consultant, we will be financial process optimization, system implementation. See, we will, as I said, we will be doing end-to-end, one end-to-end complete kind of, project we'll be doing. Okay, it may not be a real-time project, yes, but for sure, one implementation we'll try to see, one end-to-end implementation. That is called as a either configuration, customization, whatever it's required for us to pick up, we will be doing. Data migration will be seeing. Data migration in sense, how to bring the data from the old system to the new system. For example, prior to SAP, if any company is using to do their accounting, either Tally or Oracle or their own software, what we'll do from their non-SAP data, we can bring to the SAP data. Okay, so
Cut
we
over.
can, yeah.
LSMW.
Pardon?
It's LSMW, no?
Yes, exactly. Now we have here LTMC.
Okay.
Here we have in S4HANA LTMC. Yeah, but for sure it's LSMW in.
Instead of LTMC, there is another way, SLT transformation.
Which one?
SLT, System Landscape Transformation.
That is also there. We have a BAPI, BADI programs. Okay. Yeah, we can do different. Cockpit is there. Migration cockpit in S4HANA, which allows, even no need to use now BADI, BAPI programs. Directly open transactions we can do. Yeah. Yes, we have a different tools, different methodology by different clients. But yeah, LTMC is here in S4HANA. Okay.
I have a question here. Can I ask? In LTMC,
Yes.
how the data going to be transferred?
So when we go to curriculum, like as I said, we will discuss more about HANA architecture. Okay, and the need for the universal journal and the Fiori. Fiori is something. Now here we have end users, right? More end users. For end users, let me open the system and show you. Not Fiori for a sure. I'll not go for a Fiori test, but yeah, I'll try to show the system now. This is S4HANA system I'm taking you through. No need to worry, Kirti. We will be having GUI tutorial as well, how to log in, how to log off. This is just for our, trying to take the system help to explain you the.
Sure.
Yeah, freshers, please don't worry. Okay, so this is the end user screen, actually easy access screen. The end user used to go accounting and we used to process the postings. Day-to-day postings will be done here. You can see, right, folder in a folder in a folder. This is the way we will post the day-to-day transactions by an end user. Okay, now what Fiori has done is now an end user no need to log in here. Guys, end user no need to log into GUI system, sit at the desktop or at the laptop, do the processing 9 hours, 8 hours work, then go home, go to office daily, connect to VPN. No need now. This entire work of accounting, this entire process of accounting, posting the documents, and this end user role, like logistics team will be doing, this entire work has come up into application. Like you have Amazon, Zomato ordering, Swiggy's booking the movie tickets. How we do now very quickly with the applications, right? In the same way, they have come up with the user interface application without logging to VPN when I'm traveling, when I'm at home, when I'm at office, either with my mobile or tab or again laptop or desktop, whatever, you can happily post the invoices. That's a Fiori app. It will show all the activities through the tiles format. tile format. Okay, it will show in a tile format. I'm sorry, if you want me to show, I can show you, but it will take little bit more time to log into the Fiori. Still, we can manage next time. Okay, in our next sessions, we will be able to I'll try to show that part. Let me, but still try to open. Okay, let me try opening it for a moment. Right, so here accounts payable, if we are processing accounts payable invoices, the user will be having this activity as a tile. We no need to remember any transaction code, we no need to remember any path. Simple, they can create invoices by clicking on this tile. If I need to make a payment, do the payments. If we need to do the reversal, see, this is in a tile format, easy for an end user to move on.
So even with the
Fiori
T
app,
code
right?
also, sorry, even with the T code also you can move on, or
T code you can try here if it is mapped. If it is mapped to this, yeah, you can. V08 you can put and you will go to reversal. But having said that, it should be mapped. Okay. But whatever you do in a Fiori, automatically link with your GUI, graphical user interface, which I tried to show you here, right? Just now. We were just login and we were looking at here, right? The screen of a end user day-to-day posting invoices. Yeah. And when you post here, you can either display in a Fiori, means these both will be linked up. These two are not separate now, right? So this has come up as a Fiori.
so for this individual T code, should we create a Fiori or is it ready-made available in SAP itself?
Okay, so it's already readily available. As when you go for a real-time roles, right? You'll be having different roles, right? Based on your role, you will be given access. In the same way, the user can able to only access and view, even access and view only their own roles related tiles, not all. Now, because we are into, we are into now, right? We are into training. We can able to,
see everything, all the modules.
Right. And moreover, not only Fiori allows an end user to work, but it's allow management to take out the reports, analytical reports will say.
Okay.
My God, pie chart, how much, if you go back 5 years back, we used to prepare as an end user or a consultant, we used to prepare many reports, then dumping into Excel, then making the PPT and all. Not required for a management now. See, analytical reports, you can see how the report analysis today's analysis. Chart, pie, graph, the way you want, you will be able to. End user is not like, management's life became very easy. See.
So these are all built-in product, is it?
Yes. These are, I did not do anything now, right? See, I did not do anything. Overdue payables. I can see through the graph. I can see through the chart because this is the analytical apps. They have analytical, analytical reporting we'll see. See, company code wise. If you want vendor wise, group wise, 30 days wise. Right, so all this we'll try to see now as a part of our training, right?
Okay.
This is about the theory, and now as a part of our training, what we are gonna try to do, please gonna mute someone, please. Part of our course content, everything is given here, like we'll be discussing about global parameters. These are the configuration, company company code, enterprise structure, business area, fiscal year, chart of accounts, posting periods. So these all we'll try to cover beforehand. Then we will go for a end user role. Right. So here how to do that configuration part. I'll just try to show you quickly. We'll go to implementation screen here. Implementation, IMG stands for implementation guide. Right. As a part of implementation, we'll try to go for enterprise structure, starting scratch from here, define company. We will discuss hands-on. Hands-on means practical. I'll try to show everything in the system, not pre-configured. We will configure in our training timing, right? Everything pin to pin. Then we will try to see the result of our configuration.
So do we have a practice session here involved in the training or no?
Practice? No, you can do by your own. Right? If you have any doubts, you can ask. That's for sure. Whatever doubts you have next day, first of all, we'll try to cover those. Then we will move to the new topic.
No. What my question is like practice session means we should have the access to the system, right?
Yes, you can reach out to Aditi, right?
So okay, without, no, that's not my question. Means we will have the access of the system. Then we will.
Right,
okay.
right.
Okay.
You can reach out to Aditi. Without server access, it's not possible to even understand the next session. For sure, server access is provided. Okay, and that's where pin to pin, like everything from defined company, credit control area, each thing we'll discuss. First of all, why we are doing defined company and all. See, the defined company organizational structure. Then we will move to financial accounting. As a part of financial accounting, we'll try to cover what are our financial year, how we can define our financial year, what are the fields adjustments we can do, what are the posting periods, what are the leading, non-leading ledgers, how we can do the settings for the currencies. Right. So as a consultant, I'll think as a consultant and I'll try to do, and we will try to see here how to do the end-to-end configuration, general ledger masters, how to create the groups. Okay, what is retained earning accounts? We'll try to cover this part. Accounts receivable, accounts payable, customer and vendor related part. And asset accounting part. Asset chart of depreciation creation, depreciation areas, depreciation keys, depreciation percentages, methods. Right, so we'll try to see all that part. Okay, then we will try to do depreciation run also. Okay, so run periodic processing month-end activities I'll tell you, but yeah, as a consultant, we'll try to do from scratch of my company creation to the till financial extract reports we'll try to cover. Entire end-to-end scenario we'll try to cover.
Okay.
Avida, I have a small question.
Yes, you can.
Good. Implementation, where it starts and where it's going to be.
Implementation as per the user requirement will start in the same screen, IMG screen, from defining company, right?
Okay.
Based on the requirement, the client may have accounts payable. They may not need accounts receivable, but basic to basic settings will be required. So if they need asset, if they need a banking part, entire configuration, end part will be depends upon the client. If they have, like for example, requirement, implementation will start again from them by creating plan, divisions and all, right? For us, we will start from enterprise structure, FICO part, defining company, okay, to asset part, depreciation, entire settings. We will be doing till master data, we will pick screen layouts, okay, user fields, we'll try to cover all the required to post one transaction. Either it can be your GL posting, till report, accounts receivable till you get a report, accounts payable and fixed assets. We'll try to cover all this along with the controlling part entire here. If you are asking here as a part of your training, and at the real time, it depends upon entirely depends upon your client. Starts with your company code scratch and goes up to your client's requirement. Depends upon the different modules they require. Logistics, human resource, information system. Right, we have a different modules, right? So it depends upon the module to module requirement.
Okay. Based on the client requirement, it starts from the company code creation till to posting the transactions, right?
Right, exactly right.
Okay.
Right now, if you try to see here as a part of our training, right, as a part of training, if I have to show you any report, okay, let's say for example, any company codes report, for example, we will be posting the entries, okay, by understanding what this entry is for. Okay, so how the entry behaves, what are our expenses if you're posting asset or if you're posting purchase of services, what is reconciliation account, what is normal GL, what is reconciliation account, all this. See, GL account is 100,501, but my reconciliation is going to the vendor account. Okay, what is the difference between GL, normal GL processing, what is with reconciliation processing, how the reports will populate. To post this invoice, okay, we posted one invoice, right? Vendor invoice. This is a vendor invoice. Okay, this is a vendor invoice. MRC Private Limited. We have purchased. Purchases is debit, ma. Don't go with this one. Purchase is debit and the vendor is credit when you purchase, right? To post this particular invoice, how will you create your company code? How you define your periods? How you define your physical year? How you define your GL account? How you create your vendor? How you create your groups, vendor groups, GL groups, field settings? All this we will be creating. And on the top of that, we'll try to understand general ledger, difference between general ledger and the reconciliation processing, and about other ledgers also, leading, non-leading ledgers also we'll try to cover. So this is the way. See, we have created a sundry creditor. This is a GL account. And this is a vendor postings. We'll try to cover up to this reporting part. If you want me to show financial statements, right, this is already, you know, like created company here. We are not going to touch this one, but still just to show you idea purpose. Okay, how your financial statements reflect sales account, okay, all the reports, master data, table data, depreciation. See, we have run the depreciation. How the depreciation will get affected. How you can make thousands of payments to the vendor at a one shot. Automatic payment run. How many of you heard about automatic payment run?
Yeah, I know.
Right, so what how it runs, right? F110 works out. How can I make a payment to the thousands of a vendor at a one shot? At a one shot. What are the basic settings done for this to be paid? How can we generate a check automatically through the system? See, payment documents got generated, right? So check, it's almost to the real-time examples. Checks got cut, 15003, House Bank, paid through. Which vendor? Some MRC Private Limited vendor and some XYZ vendor. Two vendors we have made the payment. Through which bank? HDFC Bank. Account ID, HDFC ID. What is the mode of payment? Check payment. See here, check payment. What is the currency? INR. Total together, total payments 42,500. But at the vendor level, vendor wise payments, one is 2,300, the other one is 40,200. Right? What are the banking details which you paid through? See, house banking, account number. How can we pay manual payments? How can we pay advances? See, almost equal to your whatever you see in your real-time system. Almost the same. What are the forms? What are the scripts in SAP already? How do we do these settings? What are your check registers? Which company code? We discussed RE00. Okay, let me pick the bank accounts created for this company code, account ID. So how we display? How to void a check? How to issue a check? $2,000 check number, payment document 15002. If I have to show you that document, FB03 15002. So this is the way we will try to cover our entire training part. So this document got paid through this check number. When it got paid on a 2056. How much amount got paid? How much discount we got? See, through which banking details, bank key, bank account. Okay, and not only this one, not only manual automatic advance payments, we'll try to see Dunning run also. Dunning run in sense, issuing the notices for the customers who has not paid us, who are due to pay us. Dunning run completed, but we don't have invoices in the system, or I don't know exactly. Let's see. It is showing as a 0 generated. If it is possible, I'll try to show, but yeah, we can generate through the system. We can generate through the system. See, Dunning letter. Dunning letter, nothing but if customer is not paying us on a time, we can send the notices through the system directly SAP, through the SAP. So that letter, see.
It's a reminder to customer.
Yes, exactly. Reminder, notices, still notices, reminders, warning we can issue.
It comes into accounts receivable, correct?
Accounts receivable, exactly right. Customers entire with the accounts receivable. So we will try to see how to create our own customer. What is customer group? Then we'll post few transactions for the customers which we created. Okay, then what we'll do? We will make it wantedly a past due processing. Then we'll try to send the notices to the customer. Up to end to end we'll try to see. If we receive, you will make us a receipt for our practice sessions, right? We'll make a few transactions and we'll see how to post the receipts as well. And same time, we will try to make it due and we'll try to see the dunning letters also issuing to the customers. Let's see how nice it is taking today's date 16/09/2023. This letter will go to this particular customer. How it's possible? Because there is a system already configured one. This is for your previous batch. This example we took for your previous batch. So it is. But we will create for you also the same. Same in sense with a different example. Right? And in the same way, I'll try to show you one more thing. Like depreciation. For example, depreciation for an assets. When we create entire configuration for assets, right? What will happen? We can able to create the asset masters in the system. Okay, and we can post the depreciation at one shot for thousands of assets. Thousands of assets depreciation can be posted at a one shot. This is a posted value. See depreciation posted. This green color indicates the depreciation is posted, and this can be posted at a one shot, guys. Thousands of assets within a 5 to 10 minutes we can execute depreciation run for all the assets. What configuration we have to do to get this done and to get this asset created? We have to do at the asset level as a consultant basic configuration of all the depreciation related activities as well as asset related activity.
Abhita, just wanted to check with you. I heard that in S4 HANA, this vendor creation and customer creations are in the same.
Here in S4 HANA, actually, vendor and customer got obsolete, guys. Both of them got obsolete. We have here business partners.
Yeah, true.
So this topic, yes, we will try. We will also look into the business partners.
So you will be teaching us the new functionality which we are not aware, right? If it is the latest updation or latest functionality.
Exactly right. So we will look at the business partners here when it comes to accounts payable. That's for sure. Okay, and we have a leading non-leading ledger concept. We will try to this one also, and we have a currency topic new. Okay, FICO2 simple finance course. We have a currency topic that also we will discuss. In asset accounting also we have a new topic which is a technical clearing account. That also we'll discuss.
So does this mean that we have to learn vendor creation, customer creation, and business partners? Why I am asking that? Okay, now you are saying yes for HANA, right? And previously we had ECC 6, right? So the industry which is using ECC 6, okay. So for them, I think if we are going for implementation, then I think we have to learn vendor creation and customer creation as a separate, right? Or that will completely go out of ECC 6 will not be there in future.
One thing to answer your question, ECC 6 will not be there in the future, that's for sure. But we cannot say in how many years like it will take. But as I said, starting of our session, what we will try to do, we will try to cover both the topics.
Okay, SAP as well as for HANA.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so wherever it's required, I'll open the old screen of ECC Then what is the difference first of all in ECC to S4HANA? That one I will try to show you for that particular topic. Let's say for example here vendor got obsolete, right? So process I'll try to show exactly here and where the difference is vendor creation. At that part we will open ECC and we'll try to quickly see one creation of a vendor and a customer, there how it behaves and how it behaves here. Then we will go to the new topic which is a business partner.
So like vendor customer is changed to business partner, like this any other session is also there in S4HANA and SAP. There are a lot of changes.
There are the changes. Like I said, business partner is a change, right? Leading
Okay.
ledger concept, non-leading ledger concept, there is a change. Earlier
Okay.
also we had, guys, this one. I'll try to show in the system both business partner also earlier also exists, but we never used to use that as a part of ECC.
Yeah.
I'll try to show that part also. Leading, non-leading ledger also. Currency topics are new. Asset accounting, technical clearing account new. And the main change over here is main change. This one, actually, I was waiting for someone to ask.
Cost element.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, no
So
worry
cost
about
center.
cost element.
Okay.
Right, you were saying something, cost center, something?
No, I was checking about the cost element means this what you call the chart of account is linked to a cost element.
Exactly correct. Earlier, we used to create GL separately in a FS00. We used to create GL account, general ledgers. Now, guys, if you don't follow, leave it. Okay, I'll explain you both step after step. Right at the time of training, you will be able to follow. Now, it will be little difficult. Now, while creation GL general ledger, I can link up to my both has come up at a one area. Now, no more cost element as a separate topic. They merged.
Okay.
So we will do without the ECC cost element, then we will create with cost element.
Okay.
Both the things. The reason we will spend little time in ECC as well is because see now we are in a stage wherein all the ECC are getting migrated to S4HANA.
Okay.
Right. So if you don't know ECC, how will you migrate?
Okay.
Right. So that's where what we are trying to do. We are trying to balance both the things.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so whatever, it's only few topics I have quoted, right? If you see your content, you have a different topics like parameters, number ranges, right? Integration, new GL concept, document splitting, segments, posting keys, sample documents, month-end activities, universal general ledger concepts, accounts receivable, payable, see, business partners, right? Whatever we discussed just now covered. Okay, asset accounting is a part of asset accounting. Dunning is there, automatic payment terms, payment methods. Tax part, yes, one end-to-end tax scenario I'll take you through. Okay, now it's up to you. GSTI, Abida, yeah, fine. VAT, okay, fine. Or sales tax, but only one procedure we will be able to cover. Okay.
If you want to other tax procedure, then what you have to do?
The procedure, whatever we will discuss in the session, right?
Okay.
At the time of discussion, I'll try to explain you how you can move on with the others also. But not hands-on. Only one end-to-end procedure hands-on.
Now they are following only withholding tax.
Withholding tax is different. Tax is different. Okay, so withholding taxes, if you want, yes, we can go with that. But that would be different topic together. Taxes are different. Withholding taxes would be different topic. Both will be okay.
Okay. And DME also is one of the.
Pardon?
DME, data medium of exchange.
DME.
Yes.
DME, I don't think I'll be able to cover. But if you need, we can see after post our sessions.
Okay.
Okay, we'll have at least a concept overview, if not end to end, but yeah. Concept overview is what I can, no worries on that.
Okay.
Right, and new asset accounting, as I was saying, yeah, someone has something, guys?
No, Abhida, just wanted to check. You are on the tax. You were mentioning that, okay, you will take any one tax topic, right?
Procedure,
VAT
right.
or sales tax or any other one.
Hmm.
So if you want to learn all these things, is it a separate course or how does
No,
it
no,
come?
no. It's not a separate course. Okay, now if I have to give you example, okay, when you know vendor invoice processing,
Yes, correct.
okay, it will be replica like same as a customer,
Yeah, true.
right? True, right? So in the same way,
Yeah.
when you're aware of one process, it's something which we can pick for ourselves. Okay, so I'll make ensure that any procedure of tax you should be able to create.
Okay.
Okay, not with VAT, not specific to VAT or CGST or GST tax, Abida 5%, 6%, 7%, whatever it may be the percentage. See, if you are learning GST, CGST, then you will be able to follow your sales tax also. That's for sure. I'll make ensure that you will be following in the future. Any kind of tax you're getting, you should be able to follow.
Okay.
That thing I can make ensure. But 3-4 examples, same thing repeating is not the correct way to, right? That's what I mean here. And I mean, we will not go for all. That's what I mean.
Okay.